What's up, everybody? This is Missy Tarot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/come with the cards. This message is for Taurus. This is your messy read. All right. I feel like you're preparing for the new year, but it says new year, new baby. Okay, so baby could actually be like the person that you're dating, but I also feel like too it could actually be a new baby. So I feel like you need to be mindful because I feel like going into 2026, you spending more time trying to make sure you're not carrying a kid than you are with like focusing on your goals. So I feel like you're gonna meet a new person. This is like a new lover, you know? But I feel like this person just keeps trying to have a kid with you. Yeah, it could actually be an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Cancer. Yeah. I feel like y'all locked in though. Cause like I feel like there's no question or concern if this person is your person. You like, okay, this person is yours. It could actually be a Cancer. Like I feel like you know y'all like each other, y'all attracted to each other. I just feel like, yeah, wow. Or a Libra, but I just feel like you can't catch a break. So I feel like the new year, new baby is also you like trying to stay far away from somebody. Could be a Sag. Yeah, like you're fighting off people literally. Like this is like a bunch of dicks. You just fighting off each one of them. You like, bro, like no, get away from me, leave me alone. Like I feel like everybody's trying to smash. You like, bro, like what the. So I feel like you find the person that you want to be with, and now your biggest concern is just making sure you don't end up having a kid by somebody. Because I feel like that's what these people want. Hey, I feel like they trying to find ways to make you shit. It looked like a baby mother. Hell, that's what it looked like to me. Somebody somebody extremely wants you to be their kid's mom. So this is an Aquarius. Because you got the star card here, the Hierophant, that's you. And then you got like, yeah, they saying like, okay, they're not going nowhere. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody been through a lot and like, I mean, this is y'all messy read. Hey, I feel like somebody been through a lot, but you know, Page of Pentacles, they like, okay, well, they willing to deal with whatever. They not about to get back out there in the dating pool. They're like, fuck that shit. Like, first of all, bitch, you're bad as hell. You're cute as fuck, bitch. You can cook and you got good pussy. So if you're a girl, like, they're not leaving you behind. If you a dude, like, you got bomb ass dollar penis and you make some money, you look good, you can dress, they not leaving that shit behind. Somebody like, nigga, I'm not about to go back into the dating pool after you've been introduced to this. So no, somebody trying to lock that shit in. Told you, Wheel of Fortune, okay, like four of Pentacles or Four of Cups. This person knows, like they not about to find nothing else like this, so they about to try to find a way to lock that shit in. It could be a Pisces. I told you, Full card in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. They like, no, fuck that. So I feel like somebody is telling you like, okay, well, money ain't a problem. You like, okay, but what about this? They're like, oh, that's not an issue either. Like somebody is giving you everything that you want because they refuse to get back out there and have to like go through something like again. Okay, I definitely feel like it's an Aquarius for sure. You got the Fool card here, King of Cups. I told you, Page of Pentacles. Somebody might even mention marriage to you and you like, oh, fuck no. They just don't want to be out in the cold. Somebody, either you were dating this person before and like y'all back cool or some shit. Somebody just don't want to be left out in the cold with you, or they don't want to be left out in the cold again, okay? So they figure, you know, new year, new baby shit. Told you. I think you're dealing with a Libra. I feel like this Libra is trying to find like a clever ass way to like have a kid with you. I feel like you have like a childlike personality already though. So you could have like, you know, Aries or Gemini or something in your chart. I just feel like you're very much off to yourself, very much staying to yourself. And these people just, I don't know, they just want to know why. They're like, they want to know why you off to yourself or why you ain't trying to, I don't know. Somebody's biggest fear is fucking losing you. That's what it look like, Taurus. Their biggest fear is losing you. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, so they trying to lock that shit in. I feel like you're the one not ready. I feel like y'all coming into 2026, y'all look good as hell. Somebody can be 35, 32, 23, 25. Like, I feel like you look fucking great. And I feel like somebody is mad as hell about that shit. Like, yeah, see what I'm saying? Somebody wants to be the person that you're coming home to every day. But I feel like you're running away from the shit. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. You're not trying to deal with that shit. I feel like all 2026 you trying to be fucking single. Hey, and fuck on whoever you want to fuck on and do whatever the fuck you want to do. See what I'm saying? Eight of Cups. You trying to get the hell away. And like somebody just can't let that shit go. They refuse to let it go. Somebody's like, no. See? Somebody like, hell no. Fuck no. Somebody like, bitch, no. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, in reverse, Five of Cups. Somebody's like, bro, they can't even fathom the fact that you want to even be fucking single. Somebody like your fine ass being by yourself, like, bitch, get life. Yeah, look, Hangman. Told you, Seven. I told you, you're fighting niggas off all of 2026. Remember me saying this shit? I feel like you put in effort in the beginning. So maybe you was putting in effort in July or August. Okay? And like, you just now looking at shit like, you like, bro, I don't, now you're not trying to take shit serious. See what I'm saying? You working on yourself. Yeah, you being patient. This is like a whole bunch of motherfuckers trying to present the fact that they feel like they will make a good husband for you. Okay? And you don't want shit. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio. Told you. It could be 4 or 6 people. You like, that's okay. I'm okay. Somebody like, no, like I really wanna, see what I'm saying? They're like, no, I really wanna be with you. You know, you like, nah, no, I'm okay. You like, I'm talking to somebody right now. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I'm like, nah. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, bro, somebody like telling you like money ain't a problem. Eight of Pentacles. You don't see that shit? Somebody like, oh, is money? Okay, well, I got that. You like, nah, I'm not never. You like, I'm never available. They're like, oh, it's okay. I'm gonna told you. They're like, I'm okay with that. Like, we could work out a schedule or something. Like, somebody does not want to go back to not having you. Now, maybe they tried the Nani or something, so they refuse to just, you know, give it up or whatever. But I told you, look at that shit. Somebody like, nah, hell nah. Like, this person seems very much obsessed with you. You could be a full figure woman, but like, I feel like this person they just feel like you're the one. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They not trying to have that shit. 10 of Wands, look. When you not around, this person is frustrated, trying to ignore energy. 9 of Cups, like trying to stay busy. This person could be working, but it don't look like working is helping them. Somebody's like, okay, so marriage. 4 and 8 is the 2 of Cups again. 2 of Wands. I feel like you're doing your damnedest, and it's not even intentional. You're alone. You're like, bro, I'm trying to be by myself. Y'all need to be very mindful of this. I told you got childlike in your chart. Y'all need to be very mindful of these men and women, because I feel like they trying their best to lock shit in, and you trying your best to be just to be free. Maybe you want to be single throughout the summer or something, but somebody is not trying to have that shit. Somebody like, no fucking way. Like, Taurus, like, what the fuck you think this is? So maybe you just getting out of a marriage, or you could be getting out of like a long, you know, like relationship or some shit. But somebody is not willing to just let you, you know, like be single. They like, fuck that shit. I feel like you're going to be trying your damnness to be single, and they not having it. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, it says jealousy, damn, envy, uncontrolled, anger. So this person might try to become like overly, see what I'm saying? They might try to become overly like, well, this shit ain't gonna work for no fucking Taurus. I know that shit, but somebody might try to become like overly aggressive, verbally aggressive and controlling, okay? They might try to like manipulate you to try to get you to do what the fuck they want. Apparently this person just got some type of uncontrolled anger, or be having some sort of like random outbursts. It says jealousy, annoyed. See what I'm saying? Like a bitch want to do a surprise visit thinking that they gonna like confront you, like you hiding some sort of secret, like you lying or you deceptive or some shit. So somebody might try to like, you know, I feel like somebody's a fucking weirdo. It says explosion, lies exposed, confused. Told you. Not sure where they stand. I feel like y'all have already told these people you're not fucking with them or you don't want a relationship. Like, somebody don't want to accept that shit. I told you. It says turned out in prison someone's bitch. Like, I told y'all that shit. I feel like this person, they didn't have any faith in woman or man. Woman. Like, this might be somebody you asked a while ago to get their shit together and they didn't want to listen. I told you, look at that shit, bro. Y'all know I could not make this shit up. I couldn't come up with this shit even if I wanted to. Secret double life, major secret, turned out in prison someone's bitch. Overflow of emotions, breakdown, drown in their emotion. The person was gay from the get-go because they was done wrong by bitches from the get-go. They meet you and they like, okay, well, I ain't gotta be that way no more. Like, I could just be with this person. This motherfucker probably got like some weirdo ass ways, weirdo mentality. And like, I feel like you're just bored of the person because you know Tauruses, they get bored instantly. They get bored unbeknownst to themselves, shit. You gotta do shit to keep them, you gotta do shit to keep them interested. I feel like somebody gonna try to do the most with this. Cause it says being kept a secret, so you might notice somebody trying to like your shit, share your shit, you know, comment on your shit. Like, somebody wants to, see what I'm saying? Toxic obsession with somebody. Somebody want to try to make it known now that, you know, that y'all are together. But I feel like you already left somebody. It say cocky. Uses sex as a weapon. Someone is sprung. Told you. And I feel like this person, they come off as like a hood nigga. Or they come off like they a hustler. Or they got bread. But like, whole time that bitch been in the prison. That bitch on the DL. That bitch lying. Okay? It says, you look, you making a point. You like, nigga, I told you before, I don't fucking want you. Like, that's just what it is. It says high maintenance, hard to please. Somebody want to make this shit about you. Like, you can't get with a woman that got a bunch of shit going on. Like, it's just what the fuck it is. Like, I feel like y'all are gorgeous women or handsome men, whatever. It's like, if you dealing with a woman and she's a bad bitch, like, she's not about to sit up here and listen to your stupid ass shit. She's not doing it. So you got you a high maintenance ass bitch. And you feel like she hard to please. But she's not hard to please. She's a fucking Taurus. Them motherfuckers is the fucking Queen of Pentacles. They're the Nine of Pentacles in the tarot deck. They're the Queen of Pentacles in the tarot deck. I feel like somebody want to ask you, like, who is this person? They're like, who is that? Who is this person that keep texting you? You like, why? Bitch, we're not together. What the fuck? Somebody like, you like, nigga, this some motherfucker. See what I'm saying? You like, this somebody I was cool with. They're like, what the fuck? I thought y'all wasn't cool. You like, nigga, what the fuck? You like, and then now you got somebody from the past coming big. I feel like all of the new year, y'all telling somebody, people to kiss y'all ass. Like, everybody want to be on your body. Everybody want to follow your rules now. Everybody want to come back around. Everybody know you high maintenance. Everybody want to give you some shit. Told you. It says, a tragic ending, loss of a life. I'm telling you right now, the bitches is already dead. So if a hoe asks and say he's going to kill himself or whatever the fuck the case may be, let the hoe. Because I'm telling you right now, the bitch is a liar. They ain't going to do shit to themselves. Not a fucking thing. I feel like this person is mad because you met his family. I feel like this person has a daughter or children. I feel like you met their children. And like, I told you. And they mad because they like, all right, well, now I can be comfortable here. You like, nah, I'm good. Like, I feel like you over here worried about your motherfucking money. You like, bitch, I got bills to pay. And bitch, if you broke, And I got bills to pay, bitch, which I can afford to pay my own fucking bills. But you can't afford to pay your bills, which means, bitch, you can't afford to give me money to help me with my fucking bills. Because why the fuck am I with you and I'm paying my own bills? Like, what the fuck is wrong here? Like, something is fucking missing. See what I'm saying? So I feel like you dump a bitch. Because you like, bro, who the fuck about to sit up here and just entertain a bitch for nothing? Like, I feel like this whole biggest fear is happening, which is you dumping that bitch. I'm telling y'all, bro, if this not happening right now, I'm telling y'all, going into 2026, this shit say, hey, this shit say spiritual attacks, protection is needed. Y'all got some hoe, I bet you this bitch got Capricorn in his chart, Aries in his chart, Leo in his chart, Pisces in the chart, motherfucking Aquarius in the chart, Virgo, I think I said Aries already, could be Libra. Like, you over here trying to fucking do, you know what I'm saying? You got to do spiritual protection or protection mantras from these type of hoes because you don't want to deal with this bitch and you want to dump the bitch. They want to play with fucking black magic and shit. Somebody constantly keep preying on your energy, constantly keep trying to be around your energy, knowing fucking well if they on the other fucking side. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I feel like this person is slow as hell. They slow as hell. They slow to the motherfucker. It say bad choice, grass greener. See what I'm saying? It says searching through your comments. So these bitches be, listen, y'all know how y'all just said it's 9 people in here. And wait, it was 11 people in here, 9 people, whatever. That type of shit. I'm telling you, these bitches is all over your social media. They watching every motherfucking thing that you do. All them others and shit that's in your algorithm and shit, they watching that shit. I feel like somebody feel like they made a bad choice because they want to play dumbass games with you. Yeah, it says mama's boy still lives at home, no backbone. Told you, somebody wants to bother you for doing what you do best. It's a fight for me. What the hell you opened the door for and didn't walk through it? Really? I look back like, okay. Thank you. You good. I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna try to be messy as hell. And y'all need to get right on their ass because they got some fucking nerve to try to beef with motherfuckers that you kicking it with and you cool with. Told you, knowing fucking well. Told you, destroys relationships, side dude. That nigga gonna try to, hey, that nigga gonna try to say something to the person that you actually fucking with. So I'm hungry too. They made chicken tenders and fries, y'all. I'm over here starving like a motherfucker. But I'm telling y'all, 2026, y'all need to be very mindful because these hoes definitely on that bullshit. Definitely on that bullshit. Extremely on that bullshit. What's the outcome of this here? Told you. Clinically insane straitjacket. I was cool before. You know what I be saying about people? Make sure y'all like this person like you. Thanks, Stink. Y'all know what I always say about people before? Bitch, you gotta show that shit in the beginning. Because you can't wait till it's too late before you decide. Alright, but I have to take my name out of the hat. You funny as ever. But it's like, why do people wait until y'all don't want to fuck with them no more before they want to start acting like they fucking crazy? It's like, bitch, No, you late. I just say time has taken its course, how? Told you. This person, they was a fucking weirdo. They feel entitled and shit. Like, somebody just want control. I get it, y'all. I am so selfish, real shit. Because I don't want a nigga that's on weirdo time. It's like, I just want you to do what the fuck I say and shut the fuck up. And then we could vibe. Like, because I'm not an excessive ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not asking you for a bunch of shit. I'm asking you because I'm tallying that shit up. You know? Like, I'm tallying that shit up. It's like, there's women in the world that don't even know the number that a man offers them. They're like, oh, okay, well, they paid this bill, and they paid that bill. Okay, that should be okay. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, listen. If I ask you to do some shit, it's because I want you to do that shit. You know what I mean? Another motherfucker can't do that shit. It's I chose you to do it. And if you doing it, I'm watching to see how you do it. It's like a motherfucker that drag their feet. You just can't deal with that type of shit. I'm telling y'all, like, somebody on some weirdo type of time, like dead ass, and because you ain't trying to fuck with it, now they want to try to lock some shit in. You better protect your uterus. And motherfucking 2026. Because you looking mad successful and mad fucking free. And that shit is scaring the fuck out of some people. Like, now these hoes want to be motherfucking psycho. Now, and listen, the death card was in there. And I'm telling y'all, the main motherfuckers that dies at the hand of these niggas is motherfucking earth signs. Capricorn women are #1 women to be unalived by niggas. Second to Capricorn is Taurus. Third is Virgo. Look it up. I don't know what the fuck they be doing to them niggas, but them niggas do not be wanting to let go. Remember, OJ? Remember? OJ Simpson. That girl he killed, the Anna Nicole girl, was a Taurus. He was a Cancer son. Yeah, motherfucker, come on. Anna Nicole was, I think she was a Cap Rising. Like, them niggas gonna be trying to fucking, they don't be trying to accept no for an answer. They want to get mad and be slow after you say fuck them. But it's like, bitch, do the right shit. That's the same thing men have to do with. They tell the hoe they don't want to fuck with her no more. She wouldn't be crazy. I'd be like, nigga, I wish you well. You know what I'm saying? I wish you well. The what? Because he was obsessed. He was. Them people didn't do her any justice. I still say that shit. Because they still don't know who the fuck killed her. You see what I'm saying? If y'all saying this nigga did it, and the facts come out that he didn't do it, then y'all say somebody else did it. It's like, nigga, that nigga has so much power though. You gotta remember how much power this man had. Like, he single-handedly controlled the NFL at the time. I'm trying to tell you. Cause like, I got Taurus in my chart. If I want to be on some bullshit, why would I just buy the boots that I want to wear 2 times bigger? You see what I'm saying? Just 2 sizes bigger. Come get you. So why the fuck wouldn't he think that shit as a Cancer? Because Cancers and Taurus is quite frankly what people think. They are quite alike in mindset. So he just figured, why not get the gloves smaller? Because then it'll prove that his hands can't fit them. But then they said that her the handyman was like also a serial killer. Yeah, he was stalking her. Remember, she had made a police report because he was in the back of her house. Because she was dealing with the dude that he seen her fucking through the window. He was standing there the whole time. Like, what brought him to the and this is shit, you can go look at the black and white. What brought him to the crime scene wasn't the gloves. Remember, they said they had DNA at the scene. Remember? He ain't cut himself. That bitch was watching them through the window. This is a true story. Look that shit up. He was watching them through the window and got so beside himself that he watching them fuck through the window. This nigga whip his shit out and jizz all over the side of this bitch's house. Or in the front, where her window was, right underneath her window. This nigga had DNA all over the side of the building. The side of the window. Like, it's in his black and white. Go read his black and white. No, she never touched him. That was some shit that they try to put in there. Because they were trying to say, like, the DNA that they had got was from under her fingernails. But they proved in court she never scratched him, she never fought him. Because if they had DNA, from her scratching him under her nails, he would have got convicted. He came up with the lie that they would sleep outside with each other a lot. And that he had her pinned against the side of the door one day, and that they couldn't make it in the house. So they were smashing supposedly outside, and that's how the DNA got on the side of the house or on that wall of the house. But really, he was outside of her window watching her sleep with somebody else, because you know that's some Cancer shit. You know what I'm saying? Get aroused, pull that bitch out, bow bow, put the shit back, rage, tweak out. Because now he thinking like, damn, you know, it says he's thinking he did. He got, you know what people fail to realize? People fail to realize this nigga played football. He was an NFL's poster child at the time. You don't think the people would have paid for him to beat that case? Not to say that's the case, but they sure would have paid for him to beat that case. But not only that, it took Will Smith to make that movie, remember? To talk about CTE. If this nigga's an all-time running back, all-time scorer, that means that nigga done got hit a lot. You see what I'm saying? That bitch, I bet you that bitch was battling CTE. Like, nigga, you gotta be battling CTE to think that you about to fucking send the police on a high-speed fucking chase and get the fuck away. Bitch in a Bronco. Like, is you okay? Like, you got a mental problem. For sure. I'm just saying that because y'all need to look. That shit say deranged, clinically insane, straitjacket. Damn, he's nuts. And he got away with it too. He did. He was the NFL's poster child. You know how much money the NFL would have lost if that nigga would have got convicted? If he would have got convicted, that means they would have had to test him to be medically insane. If you test him to be medically insane, then what the fuck he was going to be diagnosed with? He was going to be diagnosed with CTE. So if he got CTE, he get enraged enough to go and unalive a bitch. How many other these motherfuckers walking around, fucking crazy as hell that they would have had to test too, in which then they got to go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? You got to go all the way back. Remember at one point, them motherfuckers, the NFL players, when the shit first started, remember them motherfuckers started tweaking out, and they was in a locker room biting each other's faces and shit. Go back and Google that shit. Them niggas, like, I want to say it was like 10 years into the NFL. Like, them niggas started tweaking out and biting each other in the face and shit inside the locker room. That means all the way back then, that CTE shit was a problem, but they probably didn't want to fucking admit it. You know, like, they was trying to ban the NFL for the longest, and then they started adding pads and helmets and extra shit. So, listen, this is just an observation. This is just entertainment purposes. But y'all dealing with a deranged bitch that want to get mad because you want to do you. But, like, I feel like you been was going to give a whole shot. Like, but they want to be dumb. So now they want to be jealous and envious because you single out here in these streets. But it's like, bitch, what is you mad for about somebody being single when you had a clear opportunity and your dumb ass wanted to play with that shit? It says, yes, lots of girls are bad, right? Yes, remember them niggas was, listen, if you was around in the 60s or the 70s, when the NFL was really growing, them niggas was tweaking out, bro. Y'all don't remember back when the NFL first started, they was making it where they didn't have agents, they had attorneys. That's how the fuck Johnny Cochran and all them motherfuckers became so fucking famous. It wasn't because they was beating murder charges, nigga. It was because they was representing them niggas. Y'all ain't see that man? He just got out from beating the fuck out his girlfriend. Remember, she had a camera set up in the crib because she was saying, like, this nigga was tweaking the fuck out. Like, he was walking around talking to himself. Like, nigga, I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I can imagine I can't just get hit in the fucking head 5,000 damn times at full speed with a 350-pound nigga with some weights on his body and still walk out and come around and act like I'm sane. Like, they ain't want to call that shit what it was, but that nigga was crazy. You could look at him and tell he was crazy. Look at, they say you could tell how a bitch blink. And you could tell how a bitch blink if they was crazy. And it's funny because he picked gloves and, like, everybody knows that he had irregularly large ass fucking hands. Like, remember this nigga's in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the biggest hands. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all can Google all of this information. I'm not just in this bitch capping. This nigga was known for having, like, irregularly large hands. Like, this nigga hands was like Muffin Man hands. Like, this nigga hand was the size of a fucking football, literally. That's why the fuck he got drafted. It wasn't because he was the fastest nigga or his IQ was high or he was quick or no shit like that. It was because this bitch hands was so fucking abnormally fucking big that they were like, nigga, you need to play football. You could catch this hoe a mile away. And that's what the fuck they trained him to do. But he threw them little ass gloves down because, quite naturally, if you're in the fucking, you know what I'm saying, in the league because of your big ass hands and you got these little ass gloves, they come like, oh, he didn't do it because look at these little gloves that are here. He not dumb, motherfucker. He's still a cancer. Just something to think about. All right, y'all, I'm coming.